Hey, this is Phil Cunningham. Amy's on the other side of the recorder, and we just wanted to say hi, and we're glad that we could spend some time with you on this Mission Sunday. Even though we're way over here and you're way over there, it's a real honor to be able to talk and spend some time. I just wanted to talk a little bit about Haiti. On January 12th of this year, there was a 7.0 earthquake in Haiti, and as a result, over 300,000 people have died. And there's been over 10,000 tent cities that have been put up in Haiti and in Port-au-Prince and the surrounding areas because of people who have been displaced and have lost homes. I remember in Cambodia on that day, I looked at the news and I saw the earthquake and I knew that I had to go. There was something inside that I just felt the way I need to respond to this is by going. And so a week and a half later when I got home, I talked to Amy. And she just knew, and there was 6 other people that I work with, and we all said we have to go. And this was on a Tuesday, and the following Sunday, after talking to the church, Winnipeg Evangelical Free, we had raised all the money, and we went to Haiti. The main difference that we felt from being in the country than from watching it on TV was that in the country that you had to respond. On TV, you could watch it and turn the volume down or change the channel. But when you were there, people were coming up to you asking for food, asking for money, asking for jobs, asking for anything, and we felt completely helpless. We brought food over, we brought toothpaste and soap and other things that they might need, but we still felt completely helpless. What do you do? And so we just prayed and we spent time serving the people. We worked YWAM in St. Mark, which is about an hour and a half outside of Port-au-Prince. They had set up a system where they were registering all the earthquake victims that left from Port-au-Prince, and they were giving them food and they were giving them jobs. And the government of Haiti was asking YWAM if they could help Haiti figure out how to rescue and register all these victims so that they could get them back on their feet. There was so many things going on. There was massive destruction and massive poverty. But within that, there was so much hope. We would drive down the streets and see people setting up tarps all over the ground and selling their merchandise and continuing their stores, putting up tents and selling food and produce and clothing and whatever they were selling before, but just now on the streets. There was hope of people turning back to Jesus. About a month after the earthquake, the government declared an international weekend of prayer and fasting, and they would spend time praying and fasting to Jesus. The locals, when you would ask them why this earthquake happened, they would say, because Jesus was judging our nation because we turned away from him and we turned to witchcraft and voodooism. And so we saw people in Haiti turning back to Jesus. The thing was, they were turning to Jesus, but they still had no home. They still had lost families. They still had no food, no money, and no jobs. And it was still a seemingly hopeless situation. We went back this summer with a group from New Jersey of approximately 20 people, and we were able to do more food distribution and partner with a local health clinic. We were able to go into tent cities and tell people about Jesus and give out food and do kids programs and just share with people that Jesus has not forgotten about Haiti. Haiti is far from being restored, but it is on its way. There's so much hope in that country. And so it was a huge blessing and an honor that we were able to go. We want to thank you as a church for your support. You were represented in Haiti for sure with being a part of me going. And it was just an honor. So please don't forget Haiti. Just because it's not in the news does not mean that it's over. It is still a devastating situation. And so thank you so much for everything you've done. We hope and pray that you have a great day and that this missions weekend is wonderful for you all. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.